Fucking knew it.
Internet company rung us back there. Oh,
What's
we'll
happening?
go through your stuff to do and set it up again. Goes through everything, like you're setting it up with fucking, what's the word? Security checks, everything. Like, hang on, this isn't right. Why would you be doing another
Don't
fucking
even go
security
there.
check on me shit? You've already done that. That affects me credit file and shit. Why are you doing that? That's weird. Oh, right, well, we'll just go through it and I'll give you a date. I went, what do you mean, give us a date? Aren't you going to turn around, like I was saying yesterday on the phone, aren't you? You're going to turn around and give me a date in a week or 2 weeks with no internet when I've already been waiting 2 to 3 weeks for you to do it all and to sign up. So you're going to go around in the same circle again. I went, what happens if it fails again? Oh, just, we'll have a look at it for you. Oh, the closest date we've got is the 30th. And isn't that fucking funny? Exactly 2 weeks away. Absolute fucking joke. Why aren't these sheep and shit appearing here? Pedestrians are there. Let me guess, somehow that cunt had managed to already fucking get the files ripped apart. Yep. Yep, I'm just going to get passed from department to department. Like we said, YouTube, they're just going to leave it all till turn around, say 2 weeks, and oh, guess what? He ends up dead because he's got important devices that he needs connected to his health, etc. That should have been told, but they don't care. But you haven't even, like I said before, and it was mentioned yesterday, you didn't even look at a phone device. You tried to turn around and offer us a mobile router when you know I've already got one. Literally offered me the only thing that I already have in place that doesn't work properly. I passed the book. This is why my attitude ends up shit for companies is they all do this in some sort of lunatic, but I call it every time. Hello. Yep, unfortunately it is. Not really. Which it's funny, we called that yesterday when they were turning around going, we need to redo your order, there's been an issue. I went, you're going to redo this from the start. I went, what's this? What, you need to wait till 12 o'clock at night, we can't see anything's wrong yet. You have to wait until we can't contact you, you'll have to wait the next day. 12 o'clock at night, no working, morning, still not working, contact yous. Have to ring yous from 8 o'clock in the morning, all the way until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, to eventually discover, after talking to yous on Facebook and being given the same numbers, being given BT's numbers, every number on the planet that goes, welcome to EE, sorry, we've got too many calls coming through, you'll have to try again later. No, it's what your phone lines were doing. It's on. I've got it all over YouTube yesterday. Over 30 phone calls that every time you rung into your phone lines, it would turn around and say, "Hi, welcome to EE. Due to unexpected high phone calls, we can't take your call right now. Please try again later." And even the other colleague who's just transferred his through's just turned around and said, "I'm not the only one that I've heard you say that today. Apparently quite a few people have." Apparently you were that busy yesterday that nobody could get through on your phone lines. As soon as possible today, to be honest with you, because I have spent my gets better on top. I've also got the ex-smackhead that used, well, not ex-smackhead, sorry, still smackhead, who used to live here, using the address for a credit card. I know why they're doing that. But there's nothing you can do because you aren't going to bring the date forward, which is have a legally responsibility to do so. And you aren't trying to find any alternatives because funny as haven't, and it's been mentioned yesterday when I was live on YouTube and still am. Funny as haven't mentioned anything at looking at trying to see if there's a phone you could help us with or anything like that. The only thing you have offered is a little internet router because you know I already have one. Seems to be funny that the only thing being offered is something that I already have to try and use as a replacement that's inadequate. Hence why, even though you have offered it for free, I went, I don't want it. I'd rather keep the one that I'm paying £6 a month for that doesn't work as it is. Well, not to be rude, the only other thing that could be done is a phone so I can actually download the files that I need to be able to update my stuff, etc. Otherwise, I am, pardon my language here, but kind of fucked. No, I'm talking a mobile phone. Well, that's what you're a mobile service for. You do contracts, but see, this is where they aren't going to try to look at anything like that as anything to try and make sure that I'm in a position where I might not end up dead. Not a problem, don't do it. My family will sue you for killing us. I haven't asked for it for free. Didn't say I wanted a mobile for free, did I? See, now they're trying to make out. Not a problem, keep playing silly games. You're going to win silly prizes here, I can guarantee it. I've already got PTSD from my dad killed himself, so do you know what I mean? My life's already pretty fucked up as it is. I ain't bothered about being a martyr. If anything, it's probably a good thing and a little golden ticket, because at least my little brothers can be put through college then. Wow, I know what they're going to try and do now, YouTube. Haven't been abusive with him. We heard absolutely everything because it's on a mic that's live on YouTube and on Twitch. And guess what? They're now going to try and say that I've been abusive. They're going to report it, where I've turned around and said I'm going to end up slicing my own throat open, and he tried to illegally lose duty of care. And then when I told him he was trying to illegally use duty of care, he tried to start saying, no, I've got a duty of care, when I was actually talking to an ex-Mountains listener who's done an 18-week intensive training course on duty of care. I think I know better than yourself. Didn't say I was going to immediately harm myself, and that's where you've just done exactly the same on a recorded phone call. Want to be very careful what you're doing. Duty of care clearly states that I have to immediately make threats or harm and make sure that they are going to be immediate threats to my life or threats to others for a duty of care check to be done. Didn't make any immediate threats. I went, "Yous are going to make me end up killing myself." That's not an immediate threat. Me turning around and saying, "Right, I'm about to slice my throat open right now," that's an immediate threat. That's the difference. And you've tried to make sure that you've changed the difference to try and socially degrade and harass somebody with the police. And you will be prosecuted when you swing for a duty of care check to be done where somebody has not said and made an immediate threat to their self or others. You want to be very careful because it's all on YouTube and you're talking to somebody with an 18-week intensive training course and qualification in duty of care. Yous are illegally using duty of care now to try and socially degrade, harass, alarm and distress a disabled adult on purpose. It's exactly why yous are doing it. It's why yous are mentioning duty of care. It's exactly why yous are mentioning it, because other than that yous have no legal responsibility or right to mention it. And mentioning it is distressing, harassing and alarming a disabled adult. It's why yous are doing it, to get me to kick off. She's go, "Ah, there's the excuse that we haven't done anything wrong because he swore it because we sat and prodded him with a stick for an hour or 24. Not going to work. You haven't diminished your responsibilities. You have still killed a disabled adult. Well done. You aren't looking at any alternatives. Hence why when I've mentioned phones, you've just sat there and went, "Oh, we can't do that. We can't give you a phone for free." Never said I wanted it for free. You insinuated that on purpose. No, you're trying to play silly little games and you're going to win silly little prizes. She's now going to terminate the call and break her duty of care. When they haven't done anything to tell me what's going on, then I'll be leaving a disabled adult in a vulnerable situation, telling them that he won't be able to use his internet until the 30th. Good luck, dialysis, take goodbye, you're dead now. You've just killed a disabled adult. Round of applause for EE, murderers. Made no attempt at any alternatives against the Human Rights Act of 2010, made no reasonable adjustments whatsoever. And then tried their hardest to hang up the call because they want to, because they don't want it all recorded, because they know that when Ombudsman Services or CPAS listen to it, when my family take legal action, they'll go, "Yeah, you's illegally operated there. You left him in a vulnerable position. There's more you could have done. You could have even sent an engineer out that day and got his internet connected, but you didn't want to. That's the difference. Cost you money." You have a legal responsibility. You have a legal responsibility. That don't work. The only thing we're offering you is a hub that goes down to 1 megabyte a second or even less, as you've proved, can turn around and be 0.25 megabytes a second. But that's a suitable alternative. No, they can offer phone alternatives, they can offer more alternatives. They're not trying to offer any alternatives like everybody said on the comments yesterday. Yeah, and until that point, you are leaving a vulnerable person directly in a vulnerable position that can kill them, which is illegal. You can make other alternatives, which will be seen, because you can look at phone. How will the phone change it? Oh, I know, because I can download my file and then I can go, can I send that here to upload? Yeah, upload, file done, updated, not a problem anymore. I can do my dialysis and not die. Because it's an older device and it's not capable of doing it. Hence why I've turned around and said the only other alternative then is I'm going to need a phone I can actually download the files on and send them through to. And when you're not even trying to do that, like I say, when Ombudsman Services hear all this, they'll turn around and they'll go, you did kill him because you didn't try anything. Now, we knew this was going to happen. We called it yesterday when you turned around and went, it's failed. We're going to have to ring you tomorrow, cancel it, etc. And we went, yeah, we know what you're going to do. We're going to start from day one like it was. We may as well reverse back. We've just, till the day we sat there and signed up with yous. Only difference is now we have a router. Oh, sorry, I may as well see a big black brick because that's all of the use of it is.